Hi there everybody, I just wanted to do this quick video to ask for your help in deciding which game I'm going to play next. I'd also like to again apologise for the massive amount of time that I was away. The 20,000 channel views milestone passed sort of in that time, and I just wanted to thank everybody for watching and giving me these positive comments and feedback. It's all really appreciated, and so I thought I think my fans deserve to actually choose the game that we play next. I know some of you have been slogging it out with Scotland Yard, and I know the interest level of the Scotland Yard videos hasn't been what I was hoping for, but we'll see. Hopefully the next game will pique your interest a bit more. So the first game that I'm considering doing is Dungeons & Dragons Castle Ravenloft, which is a adventure style board game a little bit similar to Hero Quest, but it's more of a you have a modular board. There is no evil wizard player. The game actually fights back against you by itself. So that's one of the options that we're going to go for. Could go for. Yes, the big granddaddy, the big nasty Arkham Horror is the other option. I feel like I've played this game enough now, and I've done enough of these videos that I could actually do this game justice now. If you haven't played or heard of it, Arkham Horror is a card-based, card-driven adventure game where you're moving around a board, a map of the city, and it surrounds and into other worlds. Monsters are coming through, and you're trying to prevent a big, nasty, evil, great, horrible thing from breaking through its prison essentially and destroying the entire Earth. So that's the other option, Arkham Horror. The third option is Betrayal at House on the Hill. Again, this is a very similar game to Castle Ravenloft, but it has a really unique twist where at the start of the game you're in a group of people and you're exploring a haunted mansion, and then it gets to a point in the game where all of a sudden one person or a couple of people become traitors against everybody else, and then you're fighting against those guys for survival or to kill off or to do something with your former allies. It's a really interesting game. And the really cool thing about it is each time you play it, it's pretty much always going to be different. There's 50 different scenarios, and they're randomly selected as to how the traitor mechanic works for that game. So that's another option, Betrayal at House on the Hill. And the final option, which I also want to have a crack at, is Pandemic. So I'll be playing... Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. If we do go with Arkham Horror, I also have the expansion, the first expansion for Arkham Horror, Dunwich Horror, so I'll have that in there as well, which adds a bit more to the game, makes it even more complicated. So Pandemic will have the On the Brink expansion in as well, and we can decide how we play this depending upon whether we go with this game. But Pandemic is a cooperative game. Normally it's a cooperative game. There is an option you can play it a bit like Scotland Yard, where one person is trying to hide from everybody else and spread disease, but the base game is everybody is playing as a group of, I suppose there's a whole lot of different roles that you can take on, but there's a medic and there's a dispatcher and there's a scientist, and you're trying to control an outbreak of several diseases across the entire world as a group. It can get very messy very quickly, and it is a very difficult game, but wouldn't mind having a crack at it. So these are the 4 games that I want to have a crack at next. What I'm going to do is just put 4 comments, the name of the game, beneath the video, and whichever one you want me to play next, just give it a thumb, and we'll see how we go. I'm also going to put up a bit more information about these games on the Google Plus page if you want to have a bit more of a look. But yeah, we'll see how we go. You guys can control where we go with this next, and I'm really keen to jump into one of these games.